Hello, how are you doing? Wanted to come chat with you for just a minute. Y'all say hi. If you are hopping on live, drop a 1 in the comments, or if you're watching the replay, put a 2 in the comments. So, I was thinking about this morning. I was doing like my prayer and reading my Bible and writing in my journal. And I listened to a podcast this morning and just really was thinking about just the things that I've done that were kind of, hey Madison, thank you. That have just pushed me past my comfort zone. And those have really been like the best things in my life. Really, first and foremost, like getting married and having kids. I can't imagine my life not married with my beautiful girls. They are like my whole world. And really, I never thought that I was gonna get married or have kids. I came from, my parents were divorced whenever I turned 4 and, had a lot of trauma associated with that. It was not a good thing. They went through several custody battles. And just, didn't always have it easy, and I really thought for a long time that I wasn't ever going to get married. I never was going to have kids because I really didn't know if I was going to be able to be a good mom or be a good wife, after going through all that. But whenever I met Jared and started dating him, he wanted kids, and I was so in love that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, even though I don't want to. But so that was probably my biggest time that I've ever pushed through my comfort zones, and those are my biggest blessings. Hey, Amy. In my life. I really cannot even imagine my life without them. They are my everything. Y'all know I'm so grateful that I am able to provide the life that I do for them. Because I definitely did not have that growing up with, my mom was a single mom. And just being able to spend time with them, send them to, such a sweet little school, pick them up from school, all of that, I couldn't even imagine that type of life, growing up, just going through everything I did. So, that's just my biggest blessing that came from pushing past my comfort zone. But even something as silly as doing a video like this, I used to be, if y'all can even imagine, I used to be literally would not record a video that was gonna be edited by a professional. I was absolutely not doing it. I was not ever doing a live video. And honestly, Lime Life has really pushed me past my comfort zones with a lot of things, including that. That was something that I was just not, I was I'm not doing it. Just I'm not getting married, I'm not having kids, but I'm not doing a video. And honestly, as silly as it sounds, it has been really another one of my biggest blessings, honestly, is pushing past my comfort zones with that. Just doing videos like this and getting to talk to you. I feel I'm able to reach so many more people like this, which I know with Facebook and everything, the algorithm's kind of funny. now. So I'm actually gonna like tag some people after I get off of here. I'm just gonna tag a few people, just like the first 5 people that pop up whenever I hop off. And if you feel like this is something that you want to share with some people too, tag some people in this, message it to them. But yeah, I feel like if I wouldn't have signed up for Lime Life, girl, Madison, I was right there with you. So I've been with Lime Life. It has been a little over 4 years now that I've been a beauty guide with Lime Life. And when I tell you, when I first signed up, I absolutely said, I'm never doing a live video. Y'all can have those live videos. I'm not doing that. I'm too scared. That is for somebody else. I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it. My first live I deleted. I started off in like a group. I wouldn't do anything on my public wall. I was like, I'm gonna start in a group. I'm gonna add a few people. And it was so bad that I was like shaking, nervous. It was so bad I deleted it because I was like so embarrassed. And not to say like, I mean, I'm still not really okay with public speaking. I will do it, but I don't really want to. So I still try to kind of push myself with that, but I still have work to do, with that. I still try to like get up. I'm definitely not like a public speaker, even on videos like this. I'm not saying I'm like the best, but at least I'm not like a hot mess like I was in the beginning. And I feel like it just is like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. But if I can do it, so can you. And I remember hearing another beauty guide say that she was scared to do live videos too, but she was still doing it and still pushing past her fear and still, pushing herself past her comfort zone. I was like, okay, if she can do this, then I can do this. And that gave me like a little bit of hope. And one day I decided, okay, I'm going to try to do this now. And I started off like I had my Facebook set to private. I only had people on my Facebook that I knew like personally. I didn't have like a big following on social media or anything like that. I definitely was not taking selfies of myself. I was not comfortable like taking a picture by myself. All of my pictures, like my little welcome graphic to Lime Life, was me and my girls, because I had no pictures by myself. I did not even want to take a picture like somebody else taking a picture of just me. I didn't want to take a selfie. I had no selfies, none of that. So I guess what I'm trying to share is just all of the best things really in life have come from pushing past my comfort zones. And really, Lime Life has been a vehicle for me to push myself past my comfort zones again and again. Even 4 years later, it's still pushing me past my comfort zones. And it's helped me to be successful not only in Lime Life, but just in life in general with my real estate business. Like I have, different brands and stuff reaching out to me now to share things for them, which is so fun, that I'm, able to do stuff like that now. My light went off. So I don't know why. For some reason, whenever I have my phone plugged in, it does that sometimes. So it may seem like let me see, is it on all the way? It may seem like a silly thing to some people. Some people still are like, okay, I don't understand. Why is she doing these makeup lives? Why is she doing all the things? And that's okay. That's okay. They don't understand. I am actually earning an income from Lime Life that is, almost like this year I've earned almost as much with Lime Life as I have with real estate. So I'm able to provide for my family and provide this life for my family that I never really you know, I never knew. This was not something that was like handed to me. I work for everything that we have. My husband and I do, and we're able to have this beautiful life that I know, you know, God has given to us because we have done the work for it, you know, and we continue to do the work for it and fight for it. And if there is something that you are scared of, or if this is something that you may have been thinking about, like, oh, that kind of looks like fun. Like, I like how she, you know, goes on girls' trips, which are business trips, which is like my favorite thing too. I like, you know, I want more confidence. I want to push myself past my comfort zones. If this is something you've been thinking about doing, like, go ahead and do it. Life is short, y'all. This, even with like all of the craziness going on in this world, you know, there's still people that are like literally like dying, trying to get over here to America to like have the opportunity to do the things that we have the opportunity to do all the time. So like, stop playing small. This is the only life that you get. You get one chance. And you know, just make the most of it, I guess. Push yourself past those comfort zones, even if it's a little bit scary, because on the other side, there's like all these beautiful things, like all of these beautiful things that if I wouldn't have pushed past my comfort zones, like all of my favorite things have been from pushing myself past my comfort zones. And even if you're a beauty guide now with Lime Life, like, I just want to tell you that it is possible. Even, you know, like Madison said, she's terrified of lives. Like, if I can do it, you can do it, I promise. And that's another like beautiful thing that I love about Lime Life, is just encouraging other people and helping other people, you know, do the same thing that I've done. And I love that I have the support, same thing with other beauty guides supporting me to do the same. So that is all. I hope I've given you some sort of value and kind of gotten my point across that I just have been thinking about today. And I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Amy, you're terrible. Obliged, but practice makes perfect. That's right, girl. Everybody starts somewhere. Like, I promise you, nobody started out doing lives and they were like just perfect right away. Like, the more you practice, the better you get. And same for me. I'm still a work in progress for sure. Unless, I mean, even people that are like public speakers get nervous on live videos at first. So give yourself some grace. You got this. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.